Welcome everybody to another episode number 23 from the Bouncer Chronicles. This is your host El Oso.
Yeah, Big Chewy saying, hey, what's up?
It's your boy Brandon. Welcome back.
And I'm sorry, I meant to say co-host. I'm a co-host, not a host. Anyways, what's going on, guys?
Another day in paradise.
Somebody's paradise.
Shit, I don't know about that.
And
But-
I know, dude, they always tell you you're living the dream, but I always wonder whose dream it is.
Yeah, I know
Yeah, it
exactly.
wasn't mine.
Not mine, exactly. But anyways, episode number 23, man. What's going on?
Yeah.
So I guess we should just jump right into it, right?
We got a lot of shit to talk about. Hopefully we could put it all in one episode. If not, we could,
Part two, this motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. Cut it in half.
Yeah.
But anyways,
So
all right.
let's talk about what we were just talking about right now. We were just talking about what can bouncers legally do now.
Yeah.
There's so much laws that's changed and everything.
So much bullshit that's going on, changing now, that people are like, oh, can't touch me. Can't do this.
So check
Can't
this
do
out.
that.
Yeah, exactly. So we had to Google this because so much things changed, right?
They're changing, man.
It says a bouncer's duties are to provide security, to check legal age and drinking age, to refuse entry for intoxication persons, and to deal with aggressive behavior or disobedience.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
You know what? That's bullshit, though.
But check this out. Can you beat up a bouncer? It says if you punch a bouncer in the face, they can punch you back. However, if you slap the bouncer, they can't pick up a nearby beer bottle and hit you in the head. Well, that's obvious.
Yeah, but I feel like that was just like something somebody randomly threw out, like a personal opinion.
Yeah, like
Okay, now they have, look, what's the difference between security guard and a bouncer? The main difference between the two is that bouncers are employed by bar, nightclub, concert halls, and other venues.
yeah.
In contrast, security guards can be employed in private security, military, or law enforcement.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, it's like if us three wanted to start a
Company.
a security company, doing like fucking bodyguarding, bouncing at nightclubs, at other venues, like any type of party that they're gonna be going on, we could do that. But I mean, what? So we can't train our guys to defend themselves now?
Right?
It's like, dude, you get hit, you're gonna hit them if you get hit.
So a lot of people misconstrue the fact that that bouncers are not allowed to touch you, or security not allowed to touch you, because so there is a new law that came out, right? That they're not supposed to. But there's a loophole in this law that a lot of people don't understand. If you are in a private establishment, you can do pretty much whatever needs to remove them from that
property.
Yeah, that property.
See, like I would see that going on for that law to happen, like at what do you call it? Those street fairs, or like when there's a lot of people, a lot of booths going on.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, like the events downtown and such.
Yeah.
Like,
And the security them you can't do shit. You can't really do that. You're there for literally just to observe. So when the police comes, you could do a police report on the accident. That's how I see it. But I mean, being able to get physical with somebody, you can't. You just gotta observe now. But that's because that's public. That's downtown.
Yeah.
So when you're in a nightclub, let's go straight down to going to a nightclub. It's like you still gotta maintain order, maintain peace in there. So I mean, I don't know. You gotta start kicking people out. You gotta start, starting to. You guys are distracting me, cabrón. So that's why I gotta turn this shit off.
That distracted me right now, bro. That was just out of line.
that was all Brandon, dude.
I was like, what the
Oh,
sorry.
so changing. First of all, actually, we're still working on trying to get that video feed, trying to get a video podcast going. But right now we're just doing audio.
Yeah, well,
fucking cameras cost a lot of money, so I'm working on a poor man's budget right now.
I feel it.
So
well, then at the same time, like I don't know how that's gonna affect our views, because if you see Brandon's ugly ass, I mean, holy shit.
I mean, we might actually go big, or fucking just die completely. But so anyways, yeah. So I mean, like I was saying, at the club, you're still trying to maintain peace. You're there to kick out the guys that are basically just picking a fight, or drunk and disorderly. In other words, if they're passing out and they're already falling asleep, you got to kick those out too. I mean, you can't hold your liquor. You don't know how to drink. You fucking drink like there's no tomorrow. It's dude,
like it's the last beer you're ever gonna see in your life.
I mean, come on. You're there to party. You're there to have a good time. But don't fucking overdrink, because you look pathetic. You look like a fucking loser, and you don't even enjoy the night.
Yeah. Well, I think most people's problem, one, is the whole peer pressure, because you see everybody else, pounding them down. You get that feeling like you have to, but fuck that.
No, man. Don't. You are your own self. I don't know if they have told you yet, but you're in control of yourself. If you want,
I don't think that happens in party mode, dude.
Bro, man, I don't know. It's just you need to have some control of yourself. That's just what I tell everybody sometimes. It's like, dude, you're gonna go party, orderly, go have a good time, get buzzed, get fucking drunk, but don't get wasted.
Yeah, no, I think most people's problem, man, is they don't know how to drink to the point where they get that buzz and just maintain it. Instead of maintaining it, they just keep fucking going hard.
Yeah, I mean, and then we come along, and we see you fucking passed out, sloppy shit right there, trying to
taking a leak in the bucket,
the
trash can.
We got to get you out, and then either you get all pissed off and all offended because we're trying to get you out, and it's like, dude, we're just doing our job, and then all of a sudden you start swinging. Why? I don't know. But it's like, you think we're trying to jump you? Dude, we're just trying to escort you out. Yeah. Because you're done. We might call you a cab if you need one, or try to find your friend to take you home. Whatever. An Uber, whatever.
Yeah, I feel like we got to clear that up a little bit. Most people think that we just, like, drag people out and just leave them unattended on the side of the road,
I mean, first of all.
I don't care. The door guys can handle it.
Oh yeah, I mean
there's always guys out there.
That's part of the job too. Like, not believe it or not,
we were inside guys. Let's be honest. We were inside guys. We didn't really deal with the outside unless we were called to go outside, because it was escalating past what they could handle.
Yeah, but we did our stints at the door too, though.
Yeah, but I mean sometimes we take turns. Yeah,
being at the door, I mean, believe it or not, bouncers need to actually let them know, hey, dude, you need a taxi. You're gonna walk home. Don't drive, because you're fucking wasted. We try to send them home the most safe. Yeah, get the safest way possible. Because the last thing we want you to do is get a DUI, and then you
end up missing it.
Or
wasn't this
fucking.
Wasn't this the guy?
Find them on the side of the river over there.
Saying on what Chewy said, me and Popeye actually took these keys away from this chick. Yeah, because she was like walking to her car, right? We saw her and we're like, oh, this ain't going well. So Papa went to go talk to her because he kind of knew her, I guess. Yeah. And we took the keys away, and he's like, look, dude. And he while he was talking to her, she wasn't paying attention. So we opened the door, pressed the lock button, threw the keys in there, and closed the door, right? Yeah. And then she's like, why the hell did you do that? This and that. He's like, dude, I'm going to call, I guess they knew someone, the same person. Yeah. I'm going to call him to pick you up because you can't drive. Like, no, I'm fine, and could not fucking even hold himself up. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, this chick is fucking gone, dude.
Because I have seen occasions where they go into their after a whole night of partying at the club, they go to their car, and what they do, they just pass out in their car, and that's also something dangerous that they should not be doing,
dude. So I know someone that did that passed out in their car and was pulled over because they were sleeping in the car, and then they got arrested for
because they had the keys in the ignition.
Yeah, yep, exactly. Yeah, because they were driving intoxicated. I was they're like, I never even left the parking lot.
That's their turn.
That it was a little cold, so I turned on the car, And I was like, fuck.
Yeah, no, you can't do that.
Nope.
You gotta leave the keys out of the ignition in their purse, in their pocket somewhere, just to completely show that their intentions was not to drive. Their intentions were just to be there, sitting down until they went, you know, they
Got a
slept
little
it
sober,
off.
yeah.
But I mean, but it's still, we get to that same conclusion where we need to get physical with people sometimes, because
for their own good.
And it happens, and like, so we're in a new age where everyone is fucking, you know, claiming victim. Like let's be honest, everybody wants to be a victim because everybody wants to get paid out.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to get paid out or special treatment.
Yeah, exactly. Someone wants some kind of fucking trash ass attention, dude. Everybody. I don't care what anyone says. Like, this is fucking so stupid now. So, you know, I just started, you know, working for private security.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay.
So I'm no longer doing the bouncing thing at nightclubs and shit like that. You know, rest in peace to that, I guess.
Fuck yeah, man. Who wants to go back to that bullshit, man? But I mean,
I don't know, dude. I mean,
you miss it? You still miss it?
I don't say. I'm not gonna say I miss it, but I mean, I still get to deal with shit, just not the same level of shit.
So
yeah,
I get to deal with similar because I do concert venues, I do all kinds of other stuff. So I get to deal with that kind of stuff still. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's similar, but it's different because we do have to follow rules, and we did discuss this, you know, prior. But, you know, the guy I work with, the you know, the boss dude, he said, dude, do whatever you need to do to make sure that whatever we're fucking protecting, whether it's a person or their property, that you fucking remove the fucking situation from the establishment. That's it.
Yeah,
And anything. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, because I couldn't hear myself for a second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You're
sorry.
good. You're good.
Stop moving away from the mic, bro.
No. Dude, I know. So I still can't hear myself, honestly.
What I did was lower down the headphones on all of us. Just a tad. Just a tad.
So, like I was saying, but this guy, you know, he tells us whatever, like, you do what you have to do because, you know, this is what we're getting paid for, is to protect their property and them, you know. So I'm like, all right, cool.
The patrons and all that bullshit.
And a lot of people still think that, like, just because, you know, we are security now, you know what I mean? I work for a security company, that we're not allowed to touch you. I'm like, nah, bro, we're not no contact security. We are actual full contact security, man. We have armed guards, you know what I mean? We have like 5 guys that carry.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know, you can't really jump this one from us, dude.
Yeah, you can't really get mad, go to your car, pick up your gun, and think that you're going to go and intimidate somebody.
That's going to be the worst thing. Because the dude I work for, you know,
and the thing is,
he's with that business.
and the thing is, anybody that tries to do that, I mean, believe me, I've seen that many times happening during my career. It's like, dude, you're looking to get shot. Mm-hmm. You're looking to maybe get you know, shot and killed, because you don't go grab a gun trying to prove a point to nobody. Go home. That's all you got to do. If you get kicked out,
just go home.
Just go home, sleep it off, and then you'll have a different point of view in the morning. Believe me. You'll see that. You'll see what I mean if that ever happens. But of course, you know, they start thinking, oh, what are my friends are going to say? You know, I can't just leave it like that. They just fucking humiliated me. No, we actually took care of you to be, you know, avoid anything that could go to a worse situation than what it was.
Like the New Year's incident.
Yeah.
Exactly. But you know, I just want to jump on this real fast, guys. Yeah. So I've worked with you guys for a long time, and I felt like we had a good system to where we had each other's back. We kind of, I guess you could say, we were professional in our right, but in our field, you know, we were bouncers. So we handle situations differently than security guards and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
And sometimes, you know, like we talked about it, you know, sometimes someone gets a little too aggressive, you know. You hit one of us, we're going to hit you back. We are not security guards. We are fucking bouncers, bro.
Yep.
Like, you know, that's the way it was. But now things a little changed now where I'm at. And the thing that sucks, though, is that, like, as much as I've seen, and then I felt bad because I was judging these guys. You know, I didn't really get to know them.
Yeah.
And because I saw shit that, you know, I didn't like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, what are you guys doing? Like, this is not okay. We had an altercation where, you know, my boss now, he was kicking someone out, and they flinched at him, right? Soon as he flinched at him, because my boss, he's an armed guard, he carries.
Yeah.
So you gotta, like, for him, he tells, like, you have to take that situation seriously, dude. If you're carrying, you have to take that shit like as serious as a heart attack, dude, because that shit is no joke. Soon as he flinched at him, you know, my boss fucking slammed his fucking face to the wall, dude. Like, nah, man, it ain't going down this way, motherfucker. And then grabbed him and took him, escorted outside and put him outside, right? Like, all right, have a nice day, get out, you know, walk away.
Yeah.
And the guy wasn't leaving, right? And then his son came out because he saw what happened, and I was coming up behind him because he already had someone with him. So I was like, you know, it's one dude, not bad. But then I saw another person coming. So I was like, all right, so 2-on-2 is not a very good number. You know what I mean? Even though I'm pretty sure they could have handled the situation. But, you know, 3 guys against 2 guys is always better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And the guy that was with him, he's a new guy. You know, he's a younger cat. He's like, I think 22, 21. So he's younger.
Fresh.
Yeah, he's fresh. And he was standing behind my boss while these guys were like, you know, they're getting aggressive, man, to where they look like they're getting ready to swing on him. And so I come up behind him, and, you know, I go around my boss and them, and I stand behind the people. And, you know, I was telling these guys, this is a pinch maneuver. This is what we did when I was bouncing, man. You know what I mean? If you have someone surrounded, they kind of think twice if they want to fucking swing or not, you know what I mean? Because we would, you know, we control the situation without having to be aggressive towards someone, because we were pretty much there. Yeah, the threat was already neutralized without us actually doing anything. Yeah, because we had him pinched. You know what I mean? It was a pinch maneuver, and this kid, you know, he's young. He didn't know. I'm like, and after the night, you know, we spoke about it. I was like, you're not gonna help me out behind me. You know what I mean? You either stand next to me, you know what I mean, or behind those guys. You know, but behind me is not gonna do a whole lot unless we're getting a crowd. I need a couple people behind me and watching my back. Yeah, exactly. And it's something similar to where, so they asked me if I wanted to do a soccer event, because there was a finals or some shit like that. And I was like, yeah, fuck it. Money is good. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with a little extra cash.
Oh, hell yeah.
And so we had an incident. It broke out. We're over here, like, taking them out, like, you gotta go, right? And then the owners kind of stepped on our toes, which was kind of frustrating. They gave him 10 minutes to, you know, get his stuff and all that shit. I'm just like, motherfucker. Yeah. So with that 10-minute little break, you know, we're standing over him, you know, and then they're getting aggressive with us already, the soccer team. And I'm just like, this is going to go bad. And then so what we call porra, their fans or whatever.
Porra,
yeah. They start surrounding us. And,
shit, okay.
And I'm just like, this is going to fucking go bad, dude. Like, this is a lot of fucking people. It's a lot more than, you know, what we used to deal with. You know, and there was only 4 of us for that event. Shit. So I'm just like, fuck. And then the new kid I was with, he's a new guy too. He's actually 21 now too. Yeah. So we got a couple youngsters with us, and so he notices that there's a crowd building up behind me and him, because he's the one that you know I let speak, because he, you know, for a young guy, he holds his weight very fucking well. And I like this kid. This kid is fucking...
Yeah, he has potential.
He has very good potential, honestly. Like, when I see him, I see myself. Like, this motherfucker, he's good, dude. You know what I mean? Like, when you just know this kid is good, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And he automatically sees it. He fucking calls the other 2 guys, hey, the fuck are you guys doing? Move these motherfuckers away from us. Yeah. Move them away. And then you had that one lady, you guys can't touch nobody, this and that, whatever. And I'm just like, okay, we can, and we will. We don't give a fuck. Like, you guys are surrounding us. You guys are now kind of being threatening. Yeah. So you guys will get fucking removed. I promise you. And then the owner, which he shouldn't have intervened with us, starts telling the guy, like, all right, you know, get up, go. Like, he didn't have to do it, right? Yeah. So I'm just like, this motherfucker, like, they don't. The people don't recognize you because you're not in uniform. You don't look like one of us. You look like a regular bystander telling them to leave. So off the gate, you know what I mean? That is already bad. I don't care what anyone says. It doesn't matter if that is your place. That's stupid. You know what I mean? And so now these guys think this guy's just trying to, you know, be tough with them.
Basically another shit starter.
Yeah, exactly. Another shit starter. And I'm just like, you know, I don't want to say nothing because my boss wasn't there that night. You know, that he already, you know, he showed us what to do where he wanted us, and that was it. He's like, I'm out. Have a good day.
Yeah.
And he wasn't there, so you know, it was frustrating. And we finally get them guys to start coming out, right? And this guy, the owner or whatever, he's talking shit to these guys. Like, get the fuck out. I already told you guys to leave. Get the fuck out. And I'm just like, with what fucking face are you doing this shit, bro? You are. If we weren't right here, I promise you, they would have already beat your ass, dude. Like, calm the fuck down. Like, you know what I mean? Like, chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
And he gets in front of us, right behind them, and he's pretty much in their face. And then the other guy's like, hey, motherfucker, like, you don't know who the fuck, like, you know that spiel. You don't know who the fuck I am.
You don't know who you're messing with.
You don't know who you're messing, like, you know, and I'm just like, whatever, dude. So these guys are going back and forth each other now. And then I know these guys that are being aggressive. Like, I know them. Like, we go to the same barbecues, guy.
Yeah.
So this guy's like, you know what? I ain't doing nothing to you because I respect this fucking guy, dude. I don't respect you. Fuck you. You know, and like, that's the way he was talking.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, I'm going to get in the middle of this now because I can see that it's getting more escalated now.
Yeah. Yeah, the aggression is getting scaling up.
Yeah, the aggression started coming up. I get in the middle of these guys and I see homeboy fucking cock his arm back. He had his hands down and I saw him ball his fist.
Yeah.
This is shit that I noticed. You know what I mean? This is shit that years of our experience fucking have to notice shit like this, right? We're watching everything, but we're looking straight at you. You know what I mean? Like, people don't think that we're looking everywhere without moving our fucking eyes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
your periphery.
Yeah, exactly. And I see him ball his fist, and I'm just like, okay. I fucking get my hand ready. You get it nice and fucking loose, and as soon as I see him fucking cock his arm back, I grab his arm. I shook my head, no, stop. He looked at me, turned around, and just kept talking shit and left.
Yeah.
But the owner thought it was because he was being tough. No, and I swear, he's like, those fucking guys didn't want it. I'm just like,
yeah, you don't
shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah,
like,
they wanted you.
Yeah, I was like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, you have to know that they would have fucked you up, man.
Yeah, and the thing is that he by intervening escalated the situation.
Exactly.
Got people more pissed off, and it's like, dude, you cannot do that. They don't know who the fuck you are, and it's just like, leave the issue to us, to the professionals.
Exactly, to the fucking professionals.
You should have done what we did to Napoleon constantly, dude. When he would start something, we would all just back up and let him handle his thing.
Yeah, shit. I don't know.
Cause shit changed. Everybody gets fucking brave when they see like us standing behind them, and it's like, I'm here to do a job, but I'm not here to be your babysitter.
His fucking head would inflate so much, man.
Like him, dude. Like, as an owner, you should know to conduct yourself better.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. So, but I mean, it's just.
But hey, and I'm thinking that's an owner thing everywhere, because boss man at the nightclub wasn't that great at it either.
No, hell no. He would intervene after the fact, though. But I mean, he would always step on toes, you know. Yeah, constantly.
But he wanted to show face, and we talked about it.
No, he wanted a safe face.
Yeah, safe face.
Yeah, no, because I mean, it would be so fucking. I mean, but like I said, after the fact, he would show up trying to, like, you know,
be the cool guy.
Be the cool guy. Be the savior of everybody, and fuck us. Who gives a shit about us? You know, we're the ones that would be laughed at, but you know, not for long, because they would always
fuck up again.
Yeah, they would all fuck up afterwards, and then have to kick them out again, and then get them out.
So check this out. Another situation that happened to me, where I was kind of like pissed off. I was upset, honestly.
Yeah.
We don't. So the owner of that place, there was like, this is my family. Let them in. They're fine. Hate that. Always hate it because we didn't pat them down. We didn't check them. We have an event. It's a pretty large event, and it's almost the end of the night. like an hour left. You know how the last hour always gets a little hectic.
Yeah.
We know this. We call it happy hour.
Our happy hour,
Yeah, exactly. And these guys ain't familiar with that. You know, most of these guys are fucking new. Most of these guys don't have years.
Yeah.
They have 1 year at most, and most of these guys are only 6 months in. So, I'm what you call a seasoned veteran with these guys now.
Yeah.
You feel old yet?
Yeah, fuck, dude. No, it's crazy.
Now you know how I feel, motherfuckers.
So as a situation happened, while we're dealing with that situation I was talking about earlier, with the pinch maneuver, we get called in. Fucking gun was pulled inside the facility.
Oh shit.
Someone drew a firearm, and we go in there. One of our guys, he's a good fucking kid too. You know, he's like 28, 29. He's a good kid. You know, he's good. And he was on it. He removed it. And what sucked is he was wrestling a guy that had a gun.
Jesus,
that's fucking scary, dude.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care what anyone says, dude. If wrestling with anyone that has a gun is a little fucking scary, dog. And when we get there, we're fucking trying to figure out what's going on. All I know is they're like pointing at this big motherfucker. I mean, honestly, he made Chewy look a little bit small.
Yeah.
He's a big guy.
Damn, that big?
He's a big boy. And so the guy with the gun was the nephew or some shit of the owner.
Oh.
He flashed his gun to this guy because these guys were talking. They were just talking to his girlfriend or whatever, but he was saying that he tried saying that they were hitting on him, and the big dude was like, nah, like my wife is right next to me. We were talking about the drinks. That was it.
Yeah.
And he flashed his gun. So I punched him. That's what I found out later when we had him go take out. So I get there. All the fucking security that were there was probably like 5 of them before me and the boss and the other dude that were outside came up. And no one's touching this guy. Like, no security's touching this dude. I'm just like, hey, dude. As soon as I get in, they point at him. He has to go. So I'm just like, why the fuck aren't you guys moving him then? So I get in front of him. I was like, you got to go. And he's like, I'm going to go. I'm going to go when I want to go. I was like, nah, you're going. And I pushed him. Don't fucking touch me, man. You don't know who the fuck I am. He started that spiel again.
Yeah.
I fucking pushed him again. I was like, hey, bro, you want to walk down this road with me? I asked him. I specifically asked him. I was like, you really want to walk down this road with me, bro? And he thought about it. You know, I could see because he didn't answer right away.
He was processing it.
Yeah, he was processing this shit.
He was weighing his odds is what he was doing.
And he I know he thought about it. And he said, all right, I'm gone. I'm leaving. He turns around, starts walking. The whole time he's walking, I'm looking at his arms, looking at his shoulders. I'm making sure he's walking fine. I'm not touching him at this point no more.
It's not like he's tensing up or anything.
No, yeah. He's walking fine, and then he turns around, but like automatically. So my hands are kind of up, like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, where's my wife? I need my wife. I was like, well, I'll make sure I go grab her. Keep walking. Nah, I can't leave without my wife. Fucking keep walking, bro.
Yeah.
Had to move. I had to touch him again. I pushed him back a little bit. Keep walking. Walked him all the way to the exit. You know what I mean? Stay right there. I'll make sure I'll get your wife. I went to go in there. Hey, your husband's out there. He's waiting for you. She left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So everything happened, right? We end up finding out that the dude that pulled the gun was the dude's nephew. This was after. We didn't know none of this until after, right? And so then my boss fucking straight told the dude, look, dude, if you want me to continue to do work for you, I don't give a fuck if it's your grandma. We're patting the motherfucker down.
Everybody.
Like, this is not going to happen ever again. You put the lives of my people and your customers' lives in danger, allowing your fucking family to come in here unsearched. So if you want me to continue to do work for you, everyone's getting searched. Everyone. And he's like, all right, fine. But it goes to show, I don't remember if anyone ever pulled out a gun while we were there inside at the actual thing, but I remember someone got stabbed.
Yeah, but we didn't know where the hell that came from either. And I mean, that couldn't have necessarily been a knife either.
Wait. What do you mean got stabbed where?
So in the new spot, we talked about this.
Yeah.
It looked like he was bleeding. He looked like he was on his period because he stopped his ass.
Honestly, in the dark.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
That's what we told you. In the dark, we couldn't tell what it was. We just thought this motherfucker had spilled a drink on himself.
Yeah.
So then Brandon lights him up, and it's like, oh shit, that's blood.
He had white pants.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
But
I mean, for the amount of blood that there was,
yeah, exactly.
it didn't necessarily have to be.
Could have been some fucking nail clippers or something.
No, so you know how it didn't matter. Like the good thing about our spot, we did search everybody.
Yeah, and you should not let them in with nail clippers either because of that reason. But anyways, yeah.
No, but so our old spot, you know, the new spot, the old spot when we worked all together, we pat everybody down, even if they knew fucking the boss man.
Yeah.
You know, we patted them down. We give a fuck. Remember that one dude?
And we had some high rollers come through too.
And remember, a couple guys actually had guns on them.
Yeah,
like, hey, dude, you can't walk. Oh no, I know your guys' boss. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't give a shit who you know.
You put that away.
Put that shit in your car and come back. And, you know,
one of them was an off-duty police officer.
That's what I was just gonna say. Wasn't one a cop?
Yeah, one of them was an off-duty police officer. And it's like, I don't go anywhere without my gun. Well, you're gonna come in here without it, or you're not coming in. And it's like, dude, you like. We do not care if you're a cop. If you're coming in there off duty, you ain't packing. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's not going to happen, dude. You're going to fuck up. Someone's going to supposedly assault you and you're going to shoot them in our fucking place. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You give a fuck who you
any
are.
issues, you come to us.
Exactly. Your shit gets taken in the middle of a scuffle. That was always my biggest worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that has happened where you're like, okay, if any shit goes down, you come to us. Mm-hmm. You find the first bouncer you can and tell them what's going on. You're not going to take care of yourself or take care of it on your own, you know, yourself because you're off duty and you're drinking.
Exactly.
You can't fucking do shit at that moment.
And I know most of us don't have a T-shirt that says, "Hey, we work here," but you kind of know who the fuck the bouncers are, man.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the big motherfucker wearing all black.
Well, I don't know. I mean, mine did have gigantic ass
lettering
white
on it.
Lettering on front and back.
Yeah, no, but
because you remember, because I've had that. Remember that motherfucker in the old spot that took his swing at me, and he's like, "I didn't know you were security." I was like, "Really, bitch?" Big yellow letters, security, right across my chest, and you still took a swing at me.
Yeah, I remember that. That's bullshit, though.
You know what we should have had instead of that? We should have had a happy to help across our chest.
Shit.
No, because
at the new spot where I've been for the last couple of years, when I passed all my like little training, you know, like learning my rounds and getting the hang of things, and they thought I was good to be on my own. The guy that actually showed me the ropes gave me a little yellow smiley face.
Here you go.
And for the longest time, I wore that smiley face. I think I still have it. I don't wear it anymore. But
like a sticker or a button?
No. It was like a button.
A button?
But it had a clip instead of you know, the needle for obvious reasons. And I would clip it to, you know, like to my shirt, and people were like, "Oh, hey, it's a guy with the smiley face. Like, why do you even wear that?" I'm like, because it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you to get the fuck out with a serious face while you gotta stare at my smiley face.
I love that.
That's good. That's good.
I love that.
No, hell yeah.
It would have been fun though, instead of having like the logo of the company or anything like that, just have happy to help across her chest.
Yeah, happy to help you. Hey, can I help you with something?
Which I don't know about you guys, but I never had a shirt with the
Neither did I.
The
but
Spots logo, because they never made our size.
Yeah, I know.
We always wore all black, the suits, and then I stopped wearing the suits because I kept getting stepped on with girls on heels, dude. It hurt so much, so I fucking said, "Fuck this! I'm wearing fucking jeans with the T-shirt with the fucking logo across my chest, and boots. And I'm wearing steel toe boots because I'm getting tired of getting stepped on, dude. I would go home and I would sometimes actually fucking have like little cuts on my fucking feet.
No shit.
Yeah, from people stepping on me, dude.
Yeah, and the day that the Super Big Girls fought, I bet you were glad you were wearing the steel toes.
Yep.
When the fucking table went over.
Yeah, hell yeah. Fuck yeah, you gotta have those steel toes when that happens. Shit. No, but
I never listened to that for when he was like, "Oh, you got to get, what was it, like the sports coat or whatever? Fucking, you got to look presentable." Like, motherfucker, I'm here to get into shit.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I'm not going to dress nice to have it get fucked up.
I remember
we can always go to Popeye for that one if he was here, you know. He'd be like, "Hey, how did that work out for you?"
Yeah, because, I mean, I remember I had a polo shirt, you know, 3/4 buttons in the front, and I had it around the button area. It was all torn up. Because people would grab on, people would just try to rip their fucking shirt off. It's like, dude, leave me alone, you know.
Well, hell, there was that day that I gave Brandon literally the shirt off not off my back, but I had the spare because he just got all torn up when they grabbed him around the fucking neck.
Yeah, oh yeah. And I didn't want to replace it because that fucking shirt was comfortable. First of all, and then I would never get a shirt my size ever again if I let that shirt go. You know, but fucking always bring the medium or the large size. I'm like, nah, bro, I mine is 4X or maybe 5. So fuck, you better give me that size
so I can move.
Yeah. Dude.
Going back to what I was gonna say earlier, like, okay, you guys were always inside. Sometimes you were at the door when they needed backup.
Yeah, well, usually it was like when the doorman would show up late. It was when we had to cover,
basically, yeah.
Right.
But I mean, okay, like the old club, the parking. Let's see, how was the old fucking club? Where was the fucking old club? I forgot. Okay, all right. Anyways, it's been so long. Yeah. Anyways, the front of the club, where the entrance was just parking lot.
Yeah.
As far as you can see, almost a football field long of parking lot we had.
Yeah.
So basically, when they got kicked out, basically we were able to have them go all the way to the street. Yeah, it's like you go to this is all private property. You cannot be here. You got kicked out of the club. You got kicked out of the property. So go all the way to the street. If we hear you yelling at you, at us, kudos to you, bro. But
chances are we couldn't hear them from that far anyway.
Shit, yeah,
the 150 yards that we had. I like that.
But now it got more complicated when we moved to the new club.
Yeah,
where the fucking entrance was right in the corner, and the sidewalk's right there. That's public property. So basically, anytime we got kicked out of the club, we would escort them all the way to the door. Okay, the door guys, managed to all right, get up, gotta back away from it, gotta back away from the door. But sometimes they would be so pissed off / drunk, where they wouldn't want to even acknowledge the time that it's their time to leave. They would stay there, act stupid, start taunting the door guys.
Yeah,
and it's like, dude. But the thing is, that's where you need to get a lot of tolerance. You need to be patient. You need to be, because they won't leave. They just don't want to leave until their friends are smart enough to carry him away.
Or they get tired of it. Or they get tired of giving him crap.
Because basically the best way to do stuff is to ignore the guy.
Yeah.
Do not acknowledge him out there trying to fucking provoke the door guys.
Yeah, hold on. Now that you brought that up, I wanna bring something up that happened to me at the new spot, just because it was fucking funny as shit.
Okay.
When it comes to ignoring what people say, sometimes you just can't. And I get it. Sometimes you gotta say some shit back, but you gotta watch where you say it. But luckily, like I was gonna say, we had an issue with this guy. Didn't want to leave because he was not too happy with the service, and so we were walking him out, and on the way out, he decided to swing his backpack at one of our guys, because he
like a purse?
No, like a straight up backpack, like a JanSport backpack.
Yeah.
Every time I see someone like swinging anything with anything kind of like a holster or something, I think of a purse, like an old lady hitting with the purse.
Yeah. No, or a man bag. It's a man bag.
No, it's still a fucking purse.
Because he tried to be slick. He tried to act like he was gonna throw it over his shoulder, and he fucking swiped at the guy that was walking out behind him. Well, we ended up tussling the dude to the ground. Because like technically at that point we just took it as that's an assault on one of our guys.
Yeah,
we don't take that shit lightly. And so we take him to the floor, and the dude is just talking shit. Now at this point we're just waiting for the police to show up and do what they got to do to take him away, or they're gonna arrest him. And I gotta tell you, a lot of the times they just let him go.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, this circumstance was a little different. Well, the guy's sitting there talking all kinds of mad shit, and nobody's listening until at one point he singled me out, like directly. And, obviously I'm a big guy. He always starts talking the typical, oh, you fat motherfucker, this,
yeah.
That. I'm like, okay. I'm like, hey, at least I'm not on the one in handcuffs.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, man, I was just trying to get what I need. I just needed some insulin. He's like, for my diabetes. And I was like, I don't give a shit what you need, dude. You should have just left. And he said, well, I fucking hope you got diabetes. And it made me laugh because I was like, huh, motherfucker, joke's on you because I already got it. Just like, not that he needed to know that, but I just thought it was funny to me at the time.
Yeah.
I was like, joke's on you, motherfucker. I already have it. And he was like, yeah, well, fuck you. I was like, yeah, well, guess who doesn't need insulin? This guy. And he shut the fuck up, like right there. And then he was just like, he's like, what am I even going to say to this guy at this point?
Yeah.
That is going to make him feel bad. Like, you know?
And on top of that, have we not been called every name in the book?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man.
I never took this shit personal.
No,
I
why?
didn't care, dude.
Waste of time, waste of energy. If you
I
wanted
have
to do
never got mad at anything anyone has ever said to me because I figured why. Like, what's the point of us getting mad about it?
You cannot believe the many times that they would call me a gorilla. It's like, you fucking gorilla. I'm like, fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah, I'm a gorilla. What are you gonna do about it? What can you say that would make me fucking get pissed off? Nothing.
No,
Like, you could call me a gorilla as many times as you want.
I think it's because we're the older era, man. Sticks and stones, sticks and stones.
Yeah, sometimes, but there's some, like I've seen a couple of the guys get upset over being called rent-a-cops.
Oh,
I didn't care about that.
Yeah, fucking rent-a-cops or when they start like bullshitting like that, flat out like, oh, you're just security because you couldn't cut it as a real cop kind of shit. You know,
Yeah.
like, hey.
I didn't care about that either.
I'm like, hey, dude, like the way I see it at this point in my life, it's one of the best jobs I've had, better paying, as well as benefits and whatnot. I ain't tripping. You can call me a fucking rent-a-cop all you want. It ain't gonna affect me. I'm still living the best life I've had up to this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Love it.
I mean, oh yeah. I mean,
and we get that a lot. Like, and unfortunately, since we are in an area with a lot of homeless, we get a lot of like, oh, fuck you guys. You know, you guys are just bullies, this, that, you know, the other. At the end of the night, my one comeback for all of them is like, hey, but guess who's going home to a warm bed?
You fucking dick.
Am I, though?
Yeah, a little bit. You're a fucking asshole.
Hey,
It's all right.
you're just showing off, cabron. You're just showing off, man. Like, I'm going to my house.
You're flexing on them. That's fucked up.
Fucking 80 degrees, nice and warm, a nice comfortable bed. Fuck you, motherfuckers.
Well, I've had one of the guys actually get fucking told, because we caught a guy digging through one of the garbage cans, the dumpsters and stuff.
Yeah.
It always, for lack of saying what it is, like we have a lot of female employees.
Yeah.
So obviously you see some random guy digging through the garbage, just catches him out. We get called out like, hey, there's this weird dude out here. So we push him out, you know, and the guy was talking shit to my coworker. And he's like, yeah, I'm just trying to find something to eat. And he's like, yeah, well, not here, dude. You got to find somewhere else. The guy's like, well, fuck you, this, that. You know, it's the same spiel as always.
Yeah.
And he goes like, hey, guess who's going home to a steak dinner, though? Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
I got some beef stew going right now. I'm going to go home and eat.
Fucking dicks.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I got to say, like, when you deal with enough of those people, you, like, at first, I got to say, when I first started, I did have a little sympathy for them.
Yeah, fuck yeah. You have to, I mean, it's natural, though, bro. It's natural, bro.
But over time, I was like, fuck every one of these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know? Like, you just start to see the real, like, how they really are.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's just that you create this tolerance where it's like, nah, fuck you, man. I mean, I used to feel some sympathy for you, but nowadays it's like time goes by, it's like, no, fuck off, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, like I could see it, like if some of them, because unfortunately we do get a lot of what we call frequent flyers.
Yeah.
The regulars, you know. So it's like when they start to be like that, it's like, yeah, you know, they're just out there because they're pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna water it down. It is what it is. They're just pieces of shit.
Yeah, some of them just fucking hurt themselves just to get pain meds on.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, that's how it is sometimes. And you can't fix it. And you got to be there to try to do your job. And I mean, it sucks. Yeah, it sucks. It does.
Well, and you know, it's kind of fucked up that I've used this a lot to refer to them like as stray cats. Because, you know, like you see stray cats and you feed them the one time, they're going to keep fucking coming back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, that's how it is. Like, you show a little compassion and you help out a little, and then they just keep coming back.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate, man.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's, like I've always said, there's so many programs, so many opportunities where you could be able to get out of that situation, but they choose not to.
Yeah, right. They it's like they don't really want the help. Like the help is there, they just don't want it.
Oh yeah, and then they start talking about us. We're the ones we're the bad people. We're the ones that are fucked up, And it's not like that though.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
misunderstood, just misunderstood. but no, I mean, let's see. Okay, we talked about a bunch of stuff already. Let's hear about a story. I want to hear a story, juicy one. Maybe you guys have one or not.
Oh, I mean, since we talked about a gun, earlier, let's talk about when we got that we thought what we thought was getting shot at.
See, because New Year's. That's the thing about those situations. I mean, again, fucking people, rookies come in and they just think that it's just having a cool time, just hanging out, doing nothing, because that's what they see.
Yeah.
But they usually don't see the rough situations that we sometimes get into.
Yeah.
That, I mean, sometimes your what is it called? Fight or flight reaction kicks in.
Yeah.
And that's and it's with time of doing this type of business in this business, you start to, like, I don't know, get a fucking callus over it.
You get numb. You get numb.
Yeah, you get numb. Exactly.
Yeah, and that kind of sucks sometimes too, though. But let's get into this real quick.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So it was about New Year's, I think, and sometimes you can't decipher if it was a gunshot or a
firework.
Yeah, firework.
Pyrotechnic.
Yeah. But we did see a car pull up. There was a couple of us out there. We're taking the edge off, as fucking also said.
Yeah.
No, that one was pretty clear though. Like regardless of whether it was fireworks or not.
No, yeah, of course you could tell. Yeah, no. So,
but I mean, was this at the old club or a new club?
Old club.
Old spot. Yeah.
Old spot. Okay. Because we do have to consider that we had a huge parking lot.
Well, that's why.
No, but they came up to like right in front of us.
Okay.
Like, they were like, so how like we had our own little reserve parking for us.
Yeah.
So
they were like on the, like, it was like what we call like little little entrance right in front of us. Where they can turn around right in front of us.
Yeah.
And they went right in front of us, and they let off. Was it 2?
I think it was like 2, 2 or 3 at least.
Yeah, it was like 2 or 3. Just boom, boom, boom. Hey. I didn't know if they were shooting at us or what, but I ducked behind the fucking first car I could see. And
bro, if we're not expecting it, if we're just like kicking back, we're trying to get our breather in when we're outside, even the door guys, I bet you anything, even the door guys need to react in one way or another.
No, all of us booked it. All of us broke out and hid behind cars because we didn't know what was going on in that situation, though.
To begin with, I don't remember why the hell we were all out there to
like I said, we were out there taking the edge off.
Take the edge off, or did somebody get kicked out so we were outside?
I think that's what it might have been, is that we were watching somebody leave the actual property.
Yeah.
And while we were out there, that shit happened.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I mean, first reaction is they'll be like, holy shit, get down,
What's weird is I still remember there was a white car that did it.
A white car?
That was a white car that I don't know why I can still remember that. That it was
Fuck
a white
yeah,
car.
I would remember that too.
There was a white car that stuck their arm out and just do. And we're just like, oh shit. Because it was so spontaneous, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, it was a fucking, it was a good night. It was New Year's. We're chilling. And what the fuck?
See, and something like that, if somebody called it in, oh shit, gunshots at this club. Okay, orale, let's go. Cops show up. I mean,
I don't think the cops did show up that day.
They didn't.
They didn't. I don't think we called.
No, see,
nobody called because everybody was too busy ducking, bro.
No, but I mean, the thing is, sometimes even the neighbors or bystander, somebody in their car about to leave, see it, and they call, but I mean, there's nobody called.
But I mean, like you said, like the establishment next to us, I mean, they're pretty far, and they got several floors. So
that's what I loved about it, because we were isolated. That club was isolated, which I loved, because they would leave us alone.
Yeah, but to us, like, we heard that loud and clear because it was right in front of us. But to someone on the second, third floor, they're gonna be like, "Oh, someone's popping off fireworks."
It was literally not even 50 yards from us that they'd let off them.
Yeah, shit.
It was like pretty much right in front of us. It was crazy because I was just like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
We're over here like fucking like, what's going on? Peek your head. Should I peek my head or not? Like, yeah.
Is it over?
Yeah.
Are they reloading?
Shit.
Are they just waiting for someone to stick their head up to start?
Yeah.
Start
Or jam. You know, somebody could. You know, who knows what the fuck had happened? You know.
Yeah, no, it was crazy because we were having a normal night, you know, kicking people out, whatever. And for a second, I thought it was someone that we kicked out that was mad that got kicked out and started shooting at us. That's what I thought initially, right away. You know what I'm saying? And then we come to find out it was just some dude, just because I think we did look at the cameras, right? At the end of the night, we ended up finding. That's how we found out they were just shooting in the air.
Well, they were like in the way middle of the parking lot and came around towards the front.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Just let off a bunch of shots and then drove away.
Yeah,
because they did peel out.
Mm-hmm.
Did they? Yeah, well, of course. Fuck it, they better. Because one hour we could identify the vehicle and then call the cops ourselves. You know, because sometimes there would be gunshots from like the other side of the neighborhood. Yeah, you know, or not across town, but. You know, just on the other side.
I mean, a couple blocks down was a rough neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly. So gunshots would be heard, and the first place they would go was at the club.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, who was it? I'm like, who was what? What are you talking about? Who gunshots? We heard there was reports of gunshots. I'm like, there was no gunshots here, man. What are you talking about? But then again, we would play the role of, well, we didn't hear, we didn't see, we didn't nothing. It's like, why the fuck would we? I mean, yeah. If it was...
We were blind, stupid, and deaf with that situation.
Basically. But I mean, if there's a situation where they were shooting directly at us, orale, right away. What kind of car was it? The color, model, everything, before we could call the cops. Because nobody's going to be fucking shooting at us.
Yeah, man. I mean, I got to tell you, man, back in those days, I was young and inexperienced and dumb. I think it was like maybe my second year in.
Yeah.
And I did have a piece at that time. I shouldn't have. And I fucking... learned better later on when I actually started fucking coming to my senses and thinking about the fact that, like, Brandon and I were the ones that used to get into it the most.
Yeah, exactly.
That's when shit started getting real. It's like, hey, if they take the shit from me,
and hit one of us,
it could be all of us. You know?
Yeah, exactly. And, I mean, especially you, because you were the one that were getting into the brawls, you know, getting into the fights directly in between. Mm-hmm. And I mean, even though no matter how holstered that fucking gun was, if somebody grabbed it good enough
and pulled it,
yep, exactly.
So it was better off that way.
But I remember that day I ducked behind a white car, which was the boss man's brothers.
Oh yeah, and his Mercedes.
And I know that I mean, you never know just how far a bullet's gonna go, but I don't care as long as whatever it hits, it hits something before me. You know what I mean?
It slows down.
Because T was in front of me when that shit happened. And he ducked. I ducked behind him. I pulled my piece out because, like Brandon said, we didn't know if they were shooting at us or fucking shooting in the air.
Yeah.
There was a couple of guys that pulled their pieces out.
Yeah.
And we were just fucking ready. And the minute I pulled mine out, fucking T looked back and went, oh, shit. And he fucking walked around, fucking ducking, did a beeline to stand behind me because he's like, I'm not about to get shot by that guy or you.
Or you.
No, but which is smart. You know what I'm saying? If we had to fire back, you know, stand behind the guys that are firing back.
Oh, yeah.
Because I remember I was next to Popeye behind his vehicle, and we stood behind it. And when, you know, we were kind of like still kind of nervous, he like kind of walked to his door because he had his piece under his fucking his car.
Yeah.
And, you know, Popeye, he's legally able to carry and everything. So, you know, he's good on that sense.
I mean, technically everybody was legal to carry. It's just
openly anyway, because that's what I did. I did open carry.
Because I remember a few times when cops showed up and you had your piece on your side.
Yeah, and they never questioned me on it. They never really cared for it. No.
We were all legal. We were all straight on that part. You know? But I mean,
no, but I stood behind the oldest car I knew was in that parking lot, and that was Popeye's old ass car. I was like, this car's metal. I know it ain't going all the way through this motherfucker.
No fiberglass, no nothing. It's not gonna go through at all.
Oh, it's not even gonna make it through the outer shell, dude.
Oh hell yeah!
It's gonna end up like a bottle cap on the outside.
It's when vehicles were made properly, dude.
No, see, I remember this one time. The second club I worked at, the entrance of the club was facing to the street, but the parking lot was in front. Mm-hmm. Maybe, I don't know, like 100 feet away was the street. And, this one time, this guy basically did a drive-by, you know, because he was driving on the street. He had left, kicked him out, he had left, and he came back like 10, 20 minutes later, and he just shot up the place. But I mean, he was shooting from the street, and I think he was drunk or something. I don't know why we kicked him out anymore. I don't know the reason. Can't remember the reason. But he was driving by the street, and he shot at us, and it hit the higher part of the building. You could you could see the fucking holes not the holes, but chipped off the fucking concrete or the.
And you said this was a spot before the old spot.
Yeah. This is two clubs before the old spot. Yeah, I was younger, much younger. Didn't give a shit. You know, I wanted to run towards the car, but I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna.
And was that spot the one in the ghetto area?
No.
Or was that the downtown area?
The ghetto area. The ghetto area. Yeah. Because I don't know if I ever told you guys, we used to throw. Well, I used to throw people over the wall.
Yeah, no, you did talk about that.
I did mention that one.
Yeah, that was that club, and yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I think you were still there at the old spot where we thought someone was shooting at us too. When they hit the side of the building in the alleyway.
Yeah.
Shit, turned out somebody fucking threw a crowbar at the window.
Yeah, and they fucking shit.
Everybody's fucking ducking.
Yeah, that was, stupid shit like that that people do, man. I mean, and the thing about that building was that it was just all glass all around.
Yeah, I never understood that.
That was all glass. That was bullshit, though.
I mean, when people would walk away mad, you can hear them banging on it.
Yeah, people throwing, yeah.
Well, that's why it made it that much worse, especially for like the people inside that didn't have fucking
nothing
clue
to do
what was
with
going
it.
on.
Yeah,
fucking when that shit hit, I remember because I was standing at the side door.
Yeah,
looking at because I didn't know what was going on. I just knew there was some shit going on outside, so I went out through the nearest door, which was right there.
Yeah,
and so I came out and I saw the shit fly and hit, and as soon as it hit. So, like, half my body was, like, looking out the outside and half was, like, peeking inside.
Yeah.
So, when that shit hit, I saw everybody on the right side inside the club fucking just dip.
Get down. Yeah. But, I mean, and see, that's the thing. Luckily, it didn't shatter anything. It didn't break anything. Because that would have been a fucking mess, too.
Yeah, but I think that was partly because of the tint. But you remember I had, like, the super dark fucking tint. You couldn't see shit inside.
Yeah.
On both sides.
Yeah. Yeah, they remember they tinted all that shit up.
Yeah, I honestly, dude, if it wasn't for that, I'm pretty sure that shit would have been fucking glass everywhere.
Oh, fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It would have been a fucking mess inside and out. Probably hurting some people, cutting people up because...
especially if that crowbar made it through.
It just bounced off the glass, though. That's luckily it bounced off the glass, I should say.
Oh, so I got another thing that happened to me at this new place that I'm working at.
All right. Yeah.
So, same night that all this happened with the gun, with the, kicking the other people out.
Jesus.
Which is great, huh? We had more than one situation in one night, huh?
Well, that was the beauty of it. That's what kept the adrenaline.
And this was at the end. We're taking people out, right? Everyone's getting ready to leave or whatever, and someone gets crazy. But this guy, not only does he flinch at the boss guy, it almost looked like he wanted to reach. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So right away, handcuffed. Right away, cuffed. Boom. You know what? You want to fucking play that game? I don't give a shit. And on top of that, it was actually the owner's niece's friend or some shit like that.
Jesus. Yeah.
And then he pulled the gay card. He said, "You're doing this because I'm gay." And he's, "I don't give a fuck what you are, man. You want to fucking act like you're gonna hit me, dude? You can go to jail, man." And then everyone starts fucking getting mad at him, right? Kind of circling him. I'm on the other side, telling people to leave. Like, hey, it's time to go because this is not a nightclub. This was for a concert.
Yeah.
So it's different rules. You can't just mingle around and wait until everybody starts to leave. We're told everybody got to go. Everybody got to go. So we're just telling everybody, go out. Time to go. Time to leave. Thank you for everything.
Is there a time limit?
Yeah. So we give everybody about 10 minutes. So whatever time it's closing, like say we're done at 2:00, like everyone has to be out of the building by 2:10. You know what I mean? So everybody's got to go. And I'm seeing, him walking some guy by the bar area. And so there's a little section off to where he was sitting him down talking to him like, "Hey, dude, you can't And while he's doing that, I don't think he's fully cuffed him yet, right? He's getting ready to cuff him. And I see two of our guys by him, right? And some guy goes through them. Like, I don't know if they were not paying attention or what, because they were just looking around.
Yeah.
Not really paying attention. And some guy grabs my dude, my boss, by the shoulder. And for me, that's a no, because he's already an armed guard. He's already holding. And I fucking run. I run in there. I fucking go past the other two guys that were working with me, and I grab him. I fucking jerk him off. Get the fuck, like. But he wasn't being aggressive. He was just trying to figure out why he was handcuffing his friend. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So he wasn't being aggressive. But to me, I didn't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a no. If anyone puts their hand on someone that I'm working with, whether we were bouncing or what I'm doing now, that's a fucking no. Don't fucking touch us. I don't give a shit. And so I fucking grab him, I push him out, and I push him out pretty fucking hard. Like, don't fucking touch him, man. He's like, oh no, I'm not trying. I'm not trying to do anything crazy. I just kind of want to know what's going on. That's my friend or some shit like that. I don't give a fuck what it is, dude. You don't fucking touch none of us, man.
Yeah.
And I actually told him, and he's like, no, I did recognize that dude, and I already know who it was next to me, and I'm going to talk to them. And the next event, I don't know if I saw him or not, but
they got cut.
Yeah. So to me, that's always a no, dude. Especially because my situation's a little bit different, dude. Like, so these guys are, not only do we have security, we have armed security. So my guys that are armed security, they have nice fucking big bulletproof vests with a security logo across their chests. And you can see their firearm on their. They look like police officers almost. But just with the fucking logo across their shit, and so it's easy to recognize them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So right away I knew that this motherfucker shouldn't have been in there at all.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't know if I said this on this, but I was telling you guys, most of these guys are new. I think the guy that has the longest time is probably like 3 years. And
Jesus, okay.
Yeah, and then the rest of them only have under a year, man.
No, that's a big no, regardless whether it's armed security or not. I mean, if someone's actively dealing with a situation and you come up and put hands on the person that's trying to deal with what's going on, it's already a big no, man. It's like, we don't know what your intentions are. We don't read minds. We don't know what you're up to. For all we know, you can grab my shoulder and try to turn me around, get my attention, so that when I do, you're just gonna fucking let me have it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You'd never know.
Oh yeah, but shame on the guys that were with him.
Yeah, that allowed him to get close enough to grab your shoulder.
I don't know how many times we've stressed on this. That hey man, you gotta make sure your team's good.
Yeah, if you got a solid team, you're fucking straight. And what sucks is, I don't know everybody that well yet. So I don't know who I can trust all the way fully or not. All I know is what I've seen these last couple of times that I've worked. And, there's 2 or 3 guys that are just, besides my boss, 2 or 3 guys that he has that I genuinely think these motherfuckers got it. You know what I mean?
They're reliable, basically. Yeah. And in a situation that you might encounter.
Yeah. And, one of the dudes, I always forget his fucking name. So I ended up calling him K. And, he's the younger cat. He's the guy that I'm just like, this motherfucker's solid. You know what I mean? This motherfucker got it.
Yeah.
If he can, if anyone can do this kind of line of work, is this kid. And this kid, he shows a lot of great potential in this fucking thing, because he's not only a good sized kid, he knows how to use his voice, and he doesn't let shit get to him. You know what I mean? He doesn't react on people talking shit to him, anything. He's like, that's fine. You can call me where the fuck you want, but you gotta fucking go, which I like. You know what I'm saying? This kid already has a good mindset he started the day I started. He only got 3 days in.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh, right on. That's good though. That's good. He just he just needs to learn. He just needs to learn and like you said, not take nothing personal.
Yeah, but at the same time, on that same side of the coin, dude, sometimes it doesn't really matter how much experience you got. Some people just don't learn.
No, that's true.
But can you call that experience? Like, just because you got years under it, just because you got a couple years doesn't mean experience.
Well, you know I'm talking about Napoleon, but there's a couple other examples even where I'm at. Like, I don't know if I mentioned on here before, but I was working like graveyard shifts and I left because the person in charge was incompetent.
Yeah.
No, you have not brought that up though.
And I couldn't deal with it anymore. The dude just got under my skin really bad because, I mean, like I said, maybe it's just me. Maybe I was being ignorant because I came from, like I said, this group where we all had each other's back and nothing else fucking mattered as long as we had each other. you know, and that's not the case in this and that. Well, at least on that shift.
Yep.
You know,
That's
and it sucks because it's like that's the person you're told is in charge of the shift, and you're supposed to go to this person for help, but they don't have your back.
Yeah,
They weren't reliable in that sense.
Yeah,
that's the worst thing about it. There's no leadership.
Yeah, and then and our thing was
only
fucking
in title though, because I mean that motherfucker loves to throw his title around. Oh, I'm in charge. You listen to me. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, he could say whatever he wants, but if shit, if he can't actually do his actual job and help, or at least help you guys out, you know, that's the worst thing about it, though.
Yeah, it shouldn't fucking be there. But hey, like I said,
see, because I mean, being a bouncer, being a security guard, being, you know, the title that you have when you work, there's so many things that you need to learn quickly and catch on to it. And if you're not going to be learning or getting involved in the situations that you might be in, you know, helping somebody out, it's you're a waste of space there, basically.
Yeah.
we don't need any.
You know what's crazy though? Sometimes, and it sucks. You know, it does look good on us when we have people that we have a lot of numbers. Even though we know this guy is worthless, that person doesn't.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
True.
You know, so sometimes it does help, but at the same time, like we already know, like this guy's not dependable. Don't fucking expect him to help you if you're getting your fucking ass beat. You know, it's just we know that.
Yeah, he ain't. Yeah. Like before, like I said before, every time my training was basically don't trust him. He helps out a little bit. That guy you could count on. Like just roll call, just roll call everybody and let them know who could you depend on and who you cannot depend on.
There was a reason why we were the go-to guys, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You're not gonna send someone like like fucking T, who's like not usually mentally there. That motherfucker was always
that dude.
But he wasn't a bouncer, right? He
wasn't. But
he was the staff.
Yeah,
he was a big guy. I mean, he was bigger than a lot of us.
Oh yeah.
I think he was bigger than you too, right? He was bigger than me.
Yeah.
But he was about the same size as fucking Chewy.
Yeah, a little bit shorter though.
Hey, I gotta tell you, dude. If I had to throw down with that guy at any point, I don't know if I could have taken him.
Oh fuck, he was a big motherfucker.
He was a fucking beast.
I think I would have just shot him.
Basically, easy way to take him down.
No, he was a big boy, dude, and you could see that this motherfucker does not play. You know what I mean? Like, we knew that this guy was fucking serious when shit really popped off.
Even though he was a big guy, he was agile. He could actually run.
Yeah.
He moved.
Yeah.
I mean, oh fuck yeah! I saw him a few times. Fucking just fucking disappear and end up at the other side of the club in seconds.
Perfect example of that I mentioned one of the previous episodes when the guy was running at me. I mean, it wasn't really a threat, but he like ran all the way from the back door to the front of the building to catch that guy before he even made it to me.
Yeah.
Like that shit was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
T was somebody that I knew would help us, but at the same time, I was just like, this motherfucker doesn't seem like he has a whole lot of self-control.
Yeah, he was a double-edged sword is what he was. And
because
I think that's why he was never part of the crew.
Many times he would grab somebody, you know, to either take them out or to try to control the situation, pin them down, maybe try to handcuff them or something. He did not know when to stop.
Yeah.
We would have to fucking basically beat his ass first.
You'd have to like snap him out of it almost. Like it's like you went into a freaking trance.
Just you would have to slap him or fucking kick him or just get a response from him like saying fucking like you're done, we're done. Yeah. Stop.
It's been neutralized, motherfucker. Stop.
Because he would take it. He would always if you weren't there, he would take it a step further if we weren't there to stop him.
Yeah,
that was the only dangerous part about it.
Because I remember I asked Chewy, I was like, wait, dude, why is this guy always like? Because before I knew, I was like, why is this guy always picking up trash and fucking mopping shit? And then that's when Chewy told me he's not a bouncer, dog. He's He's staff, bro. And I was like, oh shit, for real? I was like, I thought he was with one of us. He's like, nah, man.
He would get into it.
Yeah,
he would
help us sometimes. That's what I'm saying. But at the same time, just like when I started talking to him and he started telling us, sharing some of his life stories, I'm just like, yeah, you're fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, bro's crazy. He was fucking.
Dude, calling him crazy is a flirt. At this point.
He legit has some psychotic fucking moments. Honestly,
he was screws loose, bro.
I remember. I don't know.
He had a giant hate boner for fucking glasses. I know that much.
Dude, I'm pretty sure anyone that was on his fucking bad list probably should have been a little bit scared, honestly. Yeah. I always tried being cool with him, dude, because I was just like, this guy's fucking sketchy, bro. Like, I feel like if he caught you in the fucking urinal, he'd fucking just fucking beat your ass, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like,
fucking punch you down,
pin you down, and just get you one time.
I feel like yeah, he was sick though. You know what I mean?
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't want to talk bad about this motherfucker because he did help us, but fuck, this guy was sketchy sometimes.
Like, hey, where's Brandon?
No, but like I was saying,
he's like fucking drowning in the toilet because T's holding him down and shit. Like, oh fuck.
No, but I remember one time he like put someone in a chokehold.
Yeah,
and I don't know if it was you or you that were like, hey. He's done, bro. He's not fucking moving no more.
That was the day I was slapping him. Remember? I was like, fucking. I'm like, hey, T, hey.
Motherfucker was turning blue, and he still fucking had him
choking him out.
Yeah,
because I gotta tell you, I feel like he literally went into a trance. Because that day, that's when I saw it. That's when I slapped him out of it. Then he just went, huh? What?
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like you were just about to kill somebody.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
dude.
That's the way he would fucking just zone out.
Yeah, all of a sudden when you started hitting him, he came back to his senses. Like, oh shit, where am I?
Yeah, like all right,
like
we're good.
Fucking
we're good.
like a war veteran having an episode type shit.
Something like that,
dude,
bro.
Like that motherfucker legit like scared me sometimes, bro. Like when he gets in situations, I'm like, are we gonna have to help the customer out on this motherfucker?
It's like fucking saying we had to have him in a short fucking leash.
Well, and that's what I mean by double-edged swords. Like, he'd help you, but at the same time, you'd have to watch that motherfucker because you never know when he was going to go too far.
Yeah, exactly. And he would be down, fucking throw 2 or 3 people out at the same time. You know, he was one of those big guys that could do that. Yeah.
His face alone just looks like he could eat a bat to the face, bro. Like if you hit him, if like you swung a bat, it looked like he could just bite the bat in half.
It looks like exactly like if you swung at his face, you were only getting half of that bat.
Yeah, basically, man. I mean, he was dangerous, but he was fucking reliable, though. That was the thing about him, man.
But dude, so yeah, like I was saying earlier, like I didn't know until he told me, and then I started seeing it when he would help us. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker. And I always talk to him. Like, I'll be like, what's up, man? How you doing? And he just say some off the wall shit. Like, he just tell me some random shit. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Yeah. I didn't ask all that. I just asked you if you were good, dude. What the fuck?
Well, no, and the funny part is, like, he always ended up drunk by, like, the end of the fucking shift.
Yep.
Yeah, he was wasted.
He would start cleaning and he'd find, like, whole beers closed.
He was another mascot.
Yeah, and he'd just pocket them and start drinking. But he still did his job. Mascot didn't do his job till the very end.
Yeah, well, true.
Yeah, this motherfucker would be drunk as shit dancing to the music that he didn't understand because he didn't speak the language.
Yeah.
But he's still jamming, cleaning, fucking drinking.
And then, well, I mean, he was the nicest guy as well. He would be laughing, joking around with everybody. And I'm like, well, because he's been there for a while. It's not just...
He was there before us, wasn't he?
Oh, fuck yeah. He was way back. I known him from the... Second or third, from the second club.
Damn.
Yeah, from my second club.
So he's been around almost as long as you.
Yeah. Well.
But was he ever a bouncer or no? Did he start off a bouncer?
No. Well, I mean, he was the one that would throw out the trash and.
Yeah, he's always been.
So he always started off as staff. Like you guys already knew he was batshit crazy.
Yeah. And really? He would jump
just
in.
Look at him, you could tell he was
we would get into fights, and he would right away, boom, he would be right there, like who Who am I gonna fuck up first? Who am I gonna fuck up first? And just
you know what?
It's like a kid on Christmas, dude. Oh, which one's mine?
He would get excited, bro. He would get excited. He would.
And you know, thinking back on my statement where I just shoot that motherfucker, I think I would have to reload a different mag just to fucking put him down.
Oh,
Make sure he stayed down.
Fuck, bro.
I think I'd have to use 2 magazines on this motherfucker because he was a strong motherfucker, bro.
Yeah. Oh, he was. He was.
I don't know how to take that either because I remember Danny said something similar about me one time. I don't know if you remember.
No, he said he'd just rather shoot you.
He said fucking 2 to the chest, 1 in the head. And I was
exactly.
I was like, I don't know if I should be flattered by that or offended.
I'd say flattered, honestly.
I was like, fuck.
Fuck yeah, man. 2 to the chest, 1 in the head. Fuck it. You got to, man. If they're you're gonna hurt yourself. That's the thing about big guys. You don't really. I never want to get into a fight because especially with somebody big as me, I'm gonna get hurt. It's gonna hurt. You know, I'm gonna hurt him. He's gonna hurt me. Yeah, in the worst way, though. Shit.
But you know what's funny though? I always like people that like honestly believe size doesn't matter. Don't matter. I always love hearing this when people are like the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Yeah.
Like they always say that to me because you know I'm a big guy, so they always act like they would whoop my ass. And that was always a line that they used. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. I'm like, that's true, bro. But fucking, you're gonna have to drop me first, buddy.
Yeah. Or who said that? They're gonna fall on. I'm gonna fall on top of you.
I might fall, but you better make sure I don't fall on top of you, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm grabbing on, dude.
Oh fuck yeah, he's gonna go. I'm gonna fall on top of him. That's no doubt about it. You know, trying to run away or trying to like move over. No. Fuck that.
I don't know if it's a thing that people just think that big guys have glass jaws or what the fuck, but I've been punched plenty of times and I ain't been slept yet. You know what I mean? Like shit. Oh, you hit me, I'm fucking gonna keep going, brother.
I've been punched.
I don't think anybody's ever been tall enough to hit me in the jaw.
They can't reach. You're too high up.
All he has to do is just put his head back.
Yeah, just fucking. And I've had to do that a couple of times where you just kind of swivel
lean
your
back.
head back just because you know it's coming, but. Fuck, man.
Fuck that. Don't get close to him, though. That's the thing.
Well, you know what? That's the other thing that that same person I was talking to my new spot on our old shift, he does that a lot where he stands too close to people, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, you need to watch what the hell you're doing. You know?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there's nothing worse than fucking having to get close to somebody and you don't know what their intentions are. It comes back to like that whole grabbing onto the fucking person's shoulder when they're dealing with something. Yeah, fuck that.
No, hell yeah, dude. You know what's funny, dude? I'm thinking back at it. You remember the big dude that fucking we were just always hoping like he'd get crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I always think back at that guy like the day that he actually got wild and he fucking realized that. His size did not matter. Yeah. His size did not matter with me and you because he was bigger than both of us.
Yeah, he was a big motherfucker.
Yeah, he was a big guy. But when he realized, hey, fucking, these guys give 0 shits about my size.
And he wasn't able to fucking go through it.
Yeah, as soon as he realized he wasn't able to push his way through us, because we stopped him dead in his tracks, bro.
Yeah,
like, I remember we stopped him dead in his fucking tracks. And he was walking pretty fucking fast to where if it was anybody else, probably would have been moved out the way.
Yeah, he'd have walked right through that.
Yeah.
But I think that, like, I don't know if you remember his face when he didn't make it through. That right there was like pure fucking gold to me. Just because, I mean, big dude trying to get past us. I mean, we're not small, but I mean, he was bigger.
Yeah, he was bigger than us.
He was also younger and didn't realize that, hey, I'm not going to budge just because of your size.
Yeah.
And little did he know, he was on my fucking list.
Yeah.
Because he would always act stupid. And then sometimes we'd catch him drinking, kick him out. And then the day he turned, 21,
he got stupid.
Yeah, he got stupid. And he said something to the boss, or he got loud with the boss. You know what I mean? And when he ran towards us, we talked about this. We stopped.
Oh, the guy you're talking about the guy that went towards the boss.
Yeah. Well, I don't remember if he went towards him, but I think he said some shit to him, and he tried to walk away.
No, but the boss told him stop him.
Oh, okay.
The boss said stop him, and as soon as the boss said stop him, we're like, oh yeah,
fuck yeah, man, that was the best times.
No.
That was the shit we were waiting for.
Yeah.
Like for
that guy.
Yeah, Because he was always just being a knucklehead, you know what I mean?
Well, because he would cross the line, but as soon as he crossed the line, all of a sudden he was like,
jog it back. He knew where to come back. Yeah, he knew where to stop.
Yeah.
So he was just one of those assholes that just knew how to be an asshole and then just push back just enough so we wouldn't do nothing to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the day the boss said stop him, we're like, oh yes. And fucking like we were saying earlier, dude, it was great. Just putting them to a complete stop.
Yeah.
This guy was moving. I'm talking about he put his shoulders up like, he was getting ready to tackle someone, try to push us through.
Yeah.
Nope, you stopped. He stopped. We grabbed him by each arm, walked him all the way back, sat his ass down on a fucking bar stool, and I'm like, what's up? And then he fucking got his little apologetic thing out. My bad, it's my birthday shit. You know what I'm saying?
God,
you got to love those. It's my birthday.
Shit. Yeah. Yeah.
And
that was I got to tell you, that was a fucking disappointment.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah. It always end up like that.
No, it's just that there was just that guy. We just wanted him to just get to that level, dude. Because I know Chewy wanted to test his.
Hey, I called dibs on that.
Yeah, he did. He's like, hey, if this guy gets wild, I want this shit. Yeah, he always told me that. I was like, all right, that's fine. I don't care.
The day will come, and I'm gonna be able to see what the fuck you're gonna do about it. See if you're man, not man enough, but stupid enough to do anything.
To go. I mean, and with his size, because even for me, dude, it was like, all right, like this one, I might have, like me personally,
I gotta work a little bit.
Going into it, I was like, I might have to actually watch myself on this one.
Yeah.
And then he fucking ran into us, and he fucking all of a sudden, it was like he turned to jelly, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like he went from being all you can't
see,
stop me to his legs got wobbly.
Well, see, I mean, I don't blame him, bro. Like if once he sees that he can't even go through you guys. It's like, oh shit, okay, I'm gonna get my ass whooped right now, so I better just
chill the fuck out.
Yeah, exactly. Not even show any strength, any force, nothing. I mean, yeah, fuck yeah. On a dime, I would fucking do that if that would ever happen to me.
Even me, my background, ever, I've always grew up with violence. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it is what it is. But with you guys, I always in the back of my head like. One of you, maybe, you could hold my own, but two of you, fuck no. Fuck no.
I mean, come on.
Either situation, fucking Chewy and fucking Popeye, you and fucking Popeye, fucking you and fuck no. Like I thought about it, like I could probably hold my own with 1-on-1, but like 2 against 1, fuck no. Like, as strong as I think I am, fuck no. Like it ain't gonna happen, dude. Like it's not. Like I know we're big people, and I know I've seen us fucking handle situations to where most people would cave. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's not to toot our own horn, but I've seen it.
Not to toot my horn, but I feel like I definitely lose against you too. But maybe like one at a time. Never Popeye live. Have you seen the fucking mitts on that guy?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. If I saw Popeye go, look, fucking raise a hand at me, I'd be like, nope, I'm done.
Oh, that's
like,
good. I'm good.
I'm good. You're right. I fucked up.
Whatever you say, I agree.
No, but the thing is that we know Popeye could be dangerous. You know what I mean? Just because of his background, we know the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Just like he said, 2 in the fucking chest, 1 in the head. That would be the easiest way.
Yeah. No. Hell yeah. No. Popeye was like a fucking a top tier version of fucking T. You know what I'm saying? There's just a guy that you knew you don't want to cross that fucking line with. You know what I mean? It's just a guy that you want to be friends with. See, like we give fucking Popeye shit, but Popeye, he knows we're fucking around.
And I would enjoy when he would get pissed off at customers. When he would get off, he like started, just getting pissed. I'm like, oh, dude, this is it's time. It's time to see what he could do. But nobody fucking ever crossed the line. I mean, with him,
one time me and fucking Popeye, this guy, he got crazy with this lady, and it was funny, dude. And I'm surprised, fucking I don't know if he remembers or not, but we tackled a dude because you know how like the VIP in the old spot when you first walk into the left, it was kind of wide. Mm-hmm. It was pretty big from the back wall to where the fucking steps were.
The old spot.
Yeah, in the old spot.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And we tackled the guy from the steps all the way to the fucking back wall, bro. That's probably like what, 30 feet?
Holy shit. Yeah.
So we fucking tackle him. Boom. Fucking he's pinned against the fucking couch. We're on top of him. He's trying to like flail a little bit. and fucking like Popeye takes full control, fucking grabs him from the back of the neck, fucking flips him over, pins his arm. Stop, motherfucker! I said fucking stop. And I'm like, okay, fucking Popeye.
Do you think?
Yeah. As soon as that's the first time I ever saw Popeye actually, fucking do some shit. Because this guy wasn't small either. I mean, he was probably a little bit smaller than Popeye, but he was still big. You know what I mean? He was still a big guy. So the way he manhandled him, I was like, oh shit, what the fuck,
bro? I mean, with fucking Popeye's training shit, he could do some damage, bro. Yeah. I mean, I don't even know if he's training still or not.
I don't know either. I don't know. We got to ask him next time he comes over.
I don't think it helped that he was always doing those strongman competitions and shit too.
But I mean, hey, word gets to you, man. It gets to you. Believe me, I know that.
What, age or what?
Age and fucking work.
Oh, I know, dude.
He's been MIA for a while, or
we need him.
Yeah,
we need to come on one of these fucking episodes, dude, because he's fucking great. I love having our little quattro together.
I want to tell him next time it's gonna be video, and see if he brings his suit.
Yeah. Hey, bring your suit
just for work.
Yeah, come in just for work, fucker. That'd be funny because then everyone can see his fucking small baby Gap suit.
Oh hell yeah!
Fuck, dude. No, but you know what? This episode was fucking great, dude. Honestly, I think we touched on a lot of stuff.
We did.
And the thing that I just want to make, like, I remember on our old episodes, I don't know why we don't do this no more. We throw pointers.
Yeah.
Why we stopped doing that?
Because there's only so much you can tell someone. It's one of those jobs where you kind of either you get it or you don't, as you see it.
Because okay, like basic. All right, let's talk about real quick. Bouncing at a nightclub. People like the guys that decide to carry a weapon, carrying a handgun, doing their job. Like those guys don't ever even need to be in a brawl. Don't even be separating because they're the higher risk if somebody's gonna take their handgun away in a brawl, in a fight.
Or if accidentally just falls out.
Yeah, basically, because those guys are the ones that basically, if somebody goes out, grabs their piece, and tries to be stupid at the entrance, or heaven forbid, if they actually were managed to get a gun inside, which I've never seen that before ever. We've always been able to catch it at the door, and that was. I'm talking about all the 22 years that I've been at the door or working as a bouncer.
And that's great, dude. My third day, I only have 3 days, and fuck, dude, second day someone has a gun and fucking.
But that's
that was like that was willing. I don't know how you want to call it. Definitely negligence on the owner's part.
On the owner's
part. That was
part.
like willful negligence because
because just a regular customer, you haven't seen it. But that was not a regular customer.
And that's the fucked up part. Most of the time when shit ended up biting us in the ass, it was people that got let through like that.
Yeah, yeah.
That knew either the owner or somebody close that was like, oh, they're cool, and they turned out to be not so cool.
Like. No,
but I remember even the boss man, like, they're fine. Just check them real quick.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, but you think he learned that right off the bat? I don't think so.
Didn't you start with him right away?
Oh yeah. No, but he talked to a lot of people. He had built a big network back in the day. I don't know about now. Talking to other nightclub owners around the country. So hey, people talk, give advice. That's what I would see it. Other club owners. Hey man, you better make sure. Hasta tu abuelita, you gotta fucking search,
right?
Because you can't trust anybody.
Grandma strapped and shit.
Yeah, you don't never know. She's gonna take her piece out. Fucking
grandma got that 2-shot piece.
Can you imagine?
Just tucked under her bra.
Gets her medications crossed, mixed with the alcohol, then starts popping rounds out.
You guys remember those old school 2-piece?
Yeah,
those little 2 shots.
The little small ones with the 2 barrels in the front.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Pea shooters, no?
Yeah, pea shooters. Yeah.
You can't trust anybody nowadays. Or back then, man.
Yeah.
You just gotta search everybody. You can't. It doesn't matter. Who it is, or I know the owner. Fuck, I don't give a fuck who you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna search you before you go in.
Exactly.
You don't like it, you can fuck off.
Yeah, basically. Right? I mean, because I remember what they were fucking people trying to bring in tequila bottles, cazadores. Yeah. Those long fucking tequila bottles. You know, they had them fucking tucked in their fucking pants and shit. It's like, dude, you know, I mean, we would confiscate bottles from purses, fucking on them. You know, these big girls trying to smuggle shit in. I mean, hey, you know, that's when the female security guards would come in, or female bouncers.
We never had a house fucking bouncer for a chick, dude. We never did.
For a lengthy time, we never did.
The whole time I was there, we only had people like help.
Yeah, it was like
at the new club, we had a girl.
Nope.
No, we didn't.
Nope. And the girls that we did have were from private security companies. Yeah.
Well, exactly. That's what I mean, though.
No, that's what I'm saying. But we never had a female, which we should have.
Everybody tried to sleep with her. Fuck, they scared her away. Fuck, man.
Not if she's fucking mean or ugly.
I know.
Or mean and ugly.
Well, what are the odds that a crazy hot chick is going to end up working as security? Let's be real.
No, it's not going to happen.
We couldn't afford him. The boss couldn't pay. Did he want to pay that much?
Let's face it. If she was hot and pretty, she'd end up as a cocktail waitress.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what it was. That's what it came down to.
It didn't matter if she was a beast in the fucking ring. Like, she's gonna end up in fucking heels some way.
Dude, you could have brought Ronda Rousey in, and she'd still probably be cocktail waitress.
Exactly.
Well, I would put her right away at a cocktail waitress.
That's my point, but she's not someone you want to fuck with. That's true.
Nah, I mean, once again, the female bouncers that I met were nice, you know, decent.
That's the wrong place to be.
Look, I've never seen us have one, so you know I can't say.
They were not 10s, they were not 9s, they were not 8s, they were not 7s, they were not 6.
Holy shit!
They were 5s.
You just went down the normal.
Like, I just fucking.
You just cut their whole spirit in half, bro.
All of them.
Yeah.
All right, what can I say?
Even then, I think you said 5 out of pity, bro. It might have even been worse.
Could have gone down a little further.
But what he's not saying is after a couple of drinks, she was a 7 easy.
Okay, after we said that.
They went from 0 to, holy shit, there's a 1 in front of that.
I think she has some boobs.
Maybe. We got to check. Well, no, we can't check.
You'd be like, hey, also chill. That's a man.
Oh, hell no. That's why I never drank on the job. That's after maybe, but not during.
Fucking Chewy always had that fucking drink that he said, oh, this is good shit, dude. That Hennessy and whatever the fuck it was.
What was it? Hennessy.
What the fuck was it?
Remember that day?
It was Remy Martin and cranberries.
Yeah, he's like, here, try this. I tried it. I was like, fuck, that shit's fucking rough. But then fucking our bartender would fucking pack that motherfucker with some alcohol.
Oh, fuck yeah. Especially for the bouncers.
I was like, fuck, dude.
That would loosen the shit up. That would loosen a lot of shit up.
He's like, this is good. Try it. I'm over here fucking trusting Chewy and shit. Fuck, bro. What the fuck? This shit put me on my ass.
What is that fucking bottle that you brought one time?
Oh, man. The day that I brought the absinthe.
Oh, yeah. That fucking thing.
Wasn't that for your birthday or what?
It was just at random. It was a slow night. I had it in my car for no fucking reason. It was just sitting in my car.
Holy shit, bro. That fucking thing got me wasted, bro.
Yeah, I know. And you were one of those assholes that just got in the car and drove away without telling anybody.
I just went home. I was done.
You're fucked, dude.
I was done for the night.
They were like, where's also? I don't know, but he was parked over there and the car's gone, so I don't know.
Oh, I was done, bro. I was like, I'm done. I couldn't drink more. I couldn't stand up more. I wanted to go home.
Hey, this is funny though. This is some random shit. I'm just gonna throw this out there real quick before.
And we're not advertising for DUIs. They're not drunk if you're.
Yeah, do not drink and drive, please.
Yeah.
So where the new spot was, there's a small little bar, right? And
the new spot.
This is a small bar, and one time so we ended up knowing the owner. She's a lady there.
Oh, the other bar.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the small one.
Right behind us.
Yeah.
And, I went out there. I don't know what the fuck I was doing out there. I was just checking on their shit, you know, just real quick, take a smoke break, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And she is fucking getting railed up against the car. Like fucking railed up. Like this guy was going ham on her, bro. And wow. I looked over and I was like, oh, that's her. And I fucking turned around.
I thought you were going to say that she invited you to a drink or something.
She was bent over on the hood of a car, bro. I'm pretty sure it was her car, but you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She was like, "Hey, how's it going, Brandon?
How's it going, neighbor?
Give me a minute. I'll get you a drink.
The whole car's shaking. You're like, "Hey, how's it going?"
No, because I didn't hear no nothing. All I heard was little smack, little smack.
The applause.
Little applause.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So I fucking look over and I'm like, oh shit. And at first I didn't know who it was until they both kind of just looked at me, and I'm just like,
did they stop?
For a quick second, I turned around, walked away, and then I continued to.
Bro, that would not faze me. I would just keep going. Fuck whoever's there.
I'm already here, man.
I just let them finish, bro.
Yeah, good man.
I fucking walked back in, act like I didn't say nothing.
Fucking shut the light on them. Hey, what are you guys doing?
Nah, fuck that. That's fucking weird, bro. Because we would see people doing it in their cars, bro.
Yeah.
We would just fucking walk
Coach
away.
doing that.
Yeah, coach. Like, what are you guys doing? You guys need some help? You guys need some water?
Let me wipe your brow for you.
Was it KY Joe? What the fuck that thing?
No, but fuck, dude. Like, to me, I thought it was normal. You know what I'm saying? Fucking people doing it in their car or whatever.
Yeah,
I didn't give a
course.
shit. I never cared, bro.
As long as it wasn't inside in the club.
Yeah,
inside
the club, that was a different thing. Like, hey, dude, can't do it here. Get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we had this couple that would come all the time. And, dude, fucking twice, was it? It was like twice that we caught them, like, back to back. Fucking, like what the fuck in the bathroom? Like, what the fuck, dude?
No, that was the one we talked about before. The one that we all walked in.
I see that.
That wasn't the couple. That wasn't the couple. No.
I see that as just fucking thrill seekers. They just want to get caught, or maybe they'll get caught. Which at a nightclub they are going to get caught.
Yeah,
without a doubt. Those are just thrill seekers. Which I'm
at the new spot, bro. Like,
which I'm all right with that.
Like, you don't remember them? Like, it was this couple, this skinnier dude with this like heavier chick, But we caught him twice, and the skinnier dude got mouthy with me one time, because I told him, I was like, hey, you can't sit right here. And then he's like, yeah, I can. Ask Popeye.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
oh shit.
And I was like,
VIP.
I was like, unless he tells me, then step down. He's like, I ain't going nowhere. And Chewy was next to me, and fucking, I radio Popeye. Hey, Popeye, they good? And he's like, he got back to me pretty quick. He's like, yeah, they're good. And I started going down the steps, and he's like, that's what I thought. And like, I don't know if he said bitch or whatever the fuck he said. And I was like, whatever, dude, you fucking whack, bro. But then fucking Chewy's like, honestly, I think I would have hit him.
Yeah, I would have.
And I was like, nah, fuck it, dude. That motherfucker.
That's the thing that I fucking used to hate. It's
No,
like you got.
well, no, hold on. I'm gonna stop you right there, because that comes back down to principle. All right, you're getting the favor done, right? Like they told you were cool, and you're just gonna go around and talk shit to his people, even after he just pulled it off. I would have dragged. I'm pretty sure if you'd have dragged that motherfucker out the back door, and Popeye would have been like, "What the fuck?" and you told him what happened, you'd have been like, "Yeah, get the fuck out."
Of course.
Yeah.
He was gonna have your back no matter what. But the thing is, I mean, it's just a lack of communication for a second right there. Popeye should have said something to you right away, in order for you not to
have acted on.
No, so the thing is, the only reason why is because I would see either Popeye or the cocktail waitress. Hopefully, we'll actually end up getting her on here.
Yeah,
I'll always see them two walk people to it, but I saw them seat themselves.
Yeah.
So this is why I said, hey, what's going on? You know what I mean? That's just the way I always saw it. I mean, if Popeye or she doesn't walk them up, something's up. But Popeye okayed them at the bar, like, yeah, go sit over there. You're fine over there. But how the fuck was I supposed to know that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. You didn't know the situation at all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, all right.
I mean, we did have a lot of people that would come and sit down, like, oh yeah, we're gonna get.
Of course, all night
and never fucking get anything. They just wanted to sit down.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. We needed to be on top of that too, though.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't just let somebody, whoever, go ahead and sit down and
do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't going to happen. But yeah, you would get those one or two times where, they were okay, but we just needed to double check though. But the guy that fucking acted stupid trying to make a stupid remark. I mean, fuck him. It's like, nah, dude, you're out now.
Yeah. Now you're on my list.
You should have been a nice, you know, we cleared it through Popeye. Go ahead and talk to him. You know, we're gonna, well, everything's in order. Just talk to Popeye.
Yeah.
But no, he needed to act like shit, you know, mouth off. And that's just stupid ass. It's just being stupid.
Well, you know, the thing is, like I said, I never really shit get to me. I can have people call me a bitch, whatever, talk all the shit they want. But I mean, don't fucking touch me or don't get in my bubble.
But
if you get close enough to me where I can hit you, I'm gonna fucking hit you. I do not believe in you hit me first and I hit you. Fuck no. You get in my fucking personal space, I'm gonna fucking let you out.
There's a little imaginary line around you. As long as you pass that, I'm allowed to fucking beat the shit out of you now because, you know, especially if you're mouthy, bro. It's like, come on, man.
Exactly.
Show some a little bit of respect because the day they're getting beat the shit down by other customer, we're gonna help you. Nowadays, maybe if you're gonna act stupid, I'm gonna walk very slowly to where you're getting beat down and maybe help you. Maybe even fucking wait until you're fucking unconscious and
I'm
bleeding.
I'm not a guy that fucking forehead to nose talking shit. I've never been that person. I don't know why. If you want to go, we can fucking go. Yeah. I win or lose, I don't give a shit. Like, I mean, I've lost more than I've won. I'm gonna keep it just so real, dude. As a young kid, that's the way it was. I never had that thought to where I was fucking forehead to nose talking shit to someone. I just couldn't do that.
You know what? The first time I got beat down, and I knew how it felt. After that, it's like fuck, no big deal. You know, it's gonna hurt. It might not hurt. Who knows how they fucking get knocked out or knocked down? Never got knocked out. But I have been punched. You know, fucking.
Hey, can I share the story real fast? This is totally non-bounce anything. Just real quick.
All right, go ahead.
This is my normal job, my day job. I'm driving my work company van. And someone like tries to like, so you know how like in turns, the right turns have the right of way, right? Even though the left is like, you know how now they have that yellow blinking. So I have to do a wide turn because it's a bigger van. Mm-hmm. And he like jumps in front of me. So I have to like jump to the right lane because, you know, he fucking jumped in. And I jump up and I cut him off. You know what I'm saying? I did. I was kind of upset about that. He fucking did that shit because I'm like, what the fuck? So this guy starts beeping, honking his horn. He pulls up next to me. He starts fucking honking his horn, flipping me off, rolled down his window because my window's cracked. Yeah. And he's like, fuck you, you motherfucker. And all this crazy shit, right? And I'm just nodding my head. And he gets in front of me. And then he brake checks me. I fucking slow down. And then we get up towards where the freeway entrance is. And he stops completely. Fucking, I see the car getting put in park. You know what I'm saying? Because you can see the reverse lights come on real quick. And I'm just like, okay. So I'm buckled my seatbelt. This guy gets out of his car fucking talking shit. And I get out the car. I'm not saying anything to this guy. You know what I mean? I'm walking towards this guy. I'm already in front of my truck. He's behind his truck. I'm probably like maybe 10 feet away from him. And I'm continuing walking to him. And he realizes that I'm not giving into his shit. I'm not going to talk shit back. And this is dumb on me, but you know what I'm saying? I wasn't feeding into him talking shit. He fucking realizes that this is fucking go time now because, you know, once I get next to you, bro, it's go time. And I think he realized it, gets in his truck, takes the fuck off. So I get back in my fucking work car and fucking take off. I was just like, come on, bro. Yeah. I don't know where you thought this was going to go. Yeah. Like that road rage shit, dude, you want to act up? Fuck it. It is what it is, man. I'm sorry. I just wanted to throw that out there. It was funny. It was a funny little situation.
I could relate to that because I don't respond to no road rage, you know. And one time this guy thought I cut him off, right? I didn't. There was enough space and everything, but he came up to me, right? You know, he was trying to catch up to me. So he finally came around and got right beside me. I lowered down the window because I had tinted windows. I lowered down the window. He's fucking throwing his hands up in the air, flipping me off. And the only thing I did was just stare at him. Like, all right, what now? You know, you're flipping me off. Ooh, okay. What are you gonna do? As soon as he saw that he was getting no reaction from me, he kind of like felt that he looked like he had a face of disappointment. It's like, oh man, I wanted something out of him, you know, like out of me. Mm-hmm. But no, I mean, I'm not going to respond to that. If you want to get off the car, all right, let me pull over too. let's see what happens.
Yeah.
But I mean,
We could take this situation a whole lot further if you like.
yeah, exactly. Nowadays I got to take care of myself. I can't really be doing so much road rage anymore because I can't use my foot. I can't break my foot again. So but I mean, oh yeah, I love those situations when they're trying to rile you up. They're trying to get a response from you.
But that happens in our work field all the time. As a bouncer, as a security, people just want to get you. They want a reaction, and if you don't give it to them, they kind of just go away.
It defeats the purpose.
Yeah, they kind of just go away. And you know what's funny? Because we touched on this the entire episode without even thinking about it. We touched on people just trying to get that fucking reaction out of you, and you don't give it to them. They kind of just like, fuck it,
it's over. I mean, it's done. Because I mean, why fucking waste our energy in that situation where we're like,
why am I gonna get in a verbal altercation with you when we can just get physical?
Basically, it's like you want to,
let's cut out the middle, man.
Yeah, let's skip this part. This useless lack of wasting our energy here.
Yeah.
Let's get down. Oh yeah. I used to love those. That was all. That's awesome. Those are the awesome moments that it's like, okay, so I'm not gonna rile you up. So okay, never mind. I'll leave, or I'll just shut up now. You know
exactly.
All right, man. This has been a good episode, lengthy episode.
Sorry,
but nah, it's all good. We had a lot of stuff to talk about, and we still have a lot more. But we'll save that for the next episode. Yep. Hopefully, we'll have Popeye here in the next episode. Fingers crossed. But we're always trying to hope. We always hope on that. We have the hope. Fuck, what am I trying to say?
The hope of Popeye being here.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. There you go.
Fucking also.
It's already late. Past my bedtime. What time is it? 7:00? God damn. Anyways, I am your co-host, El Oso.
Got Big Chewy saying goodbye and good night.
It's your boy Brandon. Have a good night. Stay safe.
Thank you for listening, and until the next time.
They can bring